everyone, welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who and what serious love offer is next in love. What will happen? How will this person be coming towards you? And that is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, custom spell work, tarot readings, manifestation candles, make-a-wish candles, all that stuff is there. And other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Rose Quartz and the Land of Stories Tarot. For group two, we have the Obsidian and the Universal Monsters Tarot. For group three, we have the Zebra Stone and the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. And for group four, we have the Red Jasper and the Wizards Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Rose Quartz and Land of Stories Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who and what serious love offer is next in love. What will happen? How will this relationship come about? How will this person be coming towards you? We'll get all that good stuff. Spirit for group one with the Rose Quartz, please show us for group one. Who and what is next in love? Who and what serious love offer is coming in? Oh, we got a strong message coming through right away for you. So let's talk about it. We have the Forgiving and Learning card. So that lets me know that you guys have likely gotten past your healing phase, your healing era, and you're ready to date again. Some of you, it's been a long time. Some of you have been dating but haven't been taking anyone seriously. Some of you have been dating but haven't had specific intention on what you want, or you feel like what you want is constantly changing and evolving. You may even be teetering, between settling. So Forgiving and Learning, it says, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So that lets me know that you guys, it doesn't feel like you're freshly out of the healing phase or that you're still in it. Maybe some of you are, but it feels like you're kind of out of that, healed, forgiving, learning any lessons that was associated with your last romantic connection or situationship or what have you. And now it's like, okay, I'm experiencing more love, whether that's with friends, whether that's with myself, or I'm going on dates. And it's like, even if it's not the one, I'm still optimistic at the end because I'm experiencing more love that way. With all that being said, we have calling in your soulmate and let go of control issues. So Spirit is actually directing you to have this kind of it's above me now approach where you literally allow, Spirit to take the wheel and to orchestrate things for you and to bring you like, your divinely guided partner, your divinely guided match, or your soulmate, as it says on the card. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So any of those methods of manifesting, any of those methods of setting intention will be really powerful and helpful for you at this time. Even if you do something like very simple and quick, pause the video, set intention, and just speak that out loud to the universe, that is enough. I genuinely believe if you believe it in your soul, in your spirit, Spirit will hear you. You really don't need all the extra all the time. Sometimes you can just have that pure intention and that pure fire in your spirit, and you will be heard by your angels, your guides, etc. So that is enough. Let go of control issues. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So what I see Spirit recommending for you at this time is to whether pray, or if you are more into like affirming or listening to subliminals, maybe making yourself a new subliminal if you already listened to them, or making yourself one for the first time if you listen to subliminals by other creators would be really good. And anything that can help you visualize, like vision boards, or even creating, something on Canva or Pinterest as inspo. For me personally, I noticed that whatever I see first thing in the morning typically affects my whole day. So like for me personally, if I see like food, if I, wake up, scroll on Instagram and I see this, recipe, I'm going to want to cook that. I'm going to want to eat that all day. It's not going to leave my mind. And for a couple of days, it can affect me even until I have it. So for me, what I did is I saved a bunch of healthy recipes on Pinterest, and I have a whole folder for it. And first thing in the morning, I look at that so that I can get excited about an acai bowl, or an excited about like some healthy meal, and I'll crave it, so that I can meet my health and wellness goals. So creating something like that, that you can just swipe and look at before you go to bed, whether it's, couples, whether it's like, money inspo, whether it's, career aesthetic, academic aesthetic. I feel like that could be really powerful for you, group one. But what I see is your soulmate is what's next in love. And by soulmate, it doesn't feel so traditional. It feels more like soulmate for where you are now. It doesn't feel like, oh, there's only one in this universe and that's what you're calling towards you. It feels like, soulmate is a word for your energetic match, almost. We have new love and past life relationships. So I can see that new love is coming towards you. New love says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yeah, definitely feels like you're getting out of your healing era, being open to date and allowing yourself to go on dates and get to know people and allow people to get to know you, allowing yourself to, be treated and taken care of and opening up. Past life relationships as you have known each other before. So perhaps you are attracting a past life love connection, someone who you have a comfort with, familiarity with because of knowing this person and experiencing them in the past life. And then we have reconciliation here. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. So with all this new love energy, definitely feel like that's piggybacking off of past life relationship. Maybe for a few of you, you can be, exploring things again with someone of the past. But I'll say, group one, if you do end up connected with a person that you have dated in this life, it would be someone like you've dated eons ago, like a long, long time ago, or it would be someone that you don't even have romantic feelings for anymore and you'd be getting to know them all over again, and vice versa. Someone who would have to get to know you all over again. It really doesn't feel like, oh, this would be your most recent ex or anything like that. Let's keep going. Spirit, for group one, please show us who and what serious love offer is next. Ooh, we got the proposal card here, and the magnetism card came out with it. So I am telling you, group one, your key to success, your key to the soulmate, past life relationship, whatever way you want to look at it, your key to this strong connection that spirit is trying to get you to magnetize in is coming in through you setting your intention or you manifesting through yourself. So there's multiple ways you can do it. You can be active about it and you can visualize and you can affirm. Those are things that require your attention. And then you can be totally subliminal about it and listen to like subliminals as you're sleeping or as you're doing your errands, your chores, whatever. That's how you manifest through yourself and through your, subconscious. So we have magnetism and proposal. I do see things heightening and heating up. Magnetism, it says there's a gravitational pull towards each other. So I really feel like spirit wanting you to open up to like the higher power, open up to spirit kind of taking the lead and orchestrating things for you. Proposal, it says your romance is about to evolve and level up. So there's a strong energy of you getting to the next level of commitment. So if you've only ever been girlfriend, boyfriend, this is you being like, fiance, or, even further than that. Or if you've only ever had situationships or you haven't had a stable, committed relationship in a long time, in some months or years, this is like, okay, we're getting back into that era versus situationship era, talking stage era, time waster era. Let's keep going. Spirit, for group one, who and what is next in love? So we have falling in love. We have spirit soul path. This card never ever comes out of this deck. And then we have love language affirmation. So if your love language is being affirmed, having your partner not just, show you or not just, show you with their passion, but to like really tell you with their words how they're feeling, what they're thinking, and affirming you. I do see you getting that. This person coming in is affirming you verbally. Yeah, it says loving words hold great power. So this person is coming in, showering you with loving words, giving you even like confidence to go through life and do other things that you've been wanting to do. I do see you falling in love. It says sudden feelings that this is the one. So maybe that's what you're trying to manifest, like the one, because for some reason soulmate didn't hit quite the way that it usually would if it's like a traditional soulmate. I'm like, for some reason, I feel like that doesn't perfectly describe what exactly is coming in for group one. So I get an energy that you're manifesting like the one, like again, you're like your perfect match for where you're at now. And also I'm hearing a strong message come through. Spirit is saying you were manifesting where you were. So that's going to be a strong message for someone. And it almost feels like an answer to a question. So if that was for you, then you're gonna know, because it's like, it would be like if you ask Spirit, like, why did I experience this and this and this? Why does this keep happening? Spirit is saying you were manifesting where you were. So since you've leveled up and upgraded and have so many revelations, that is the sign of spiritual ascension. You were manifesting where you were is what I was hearing. Okay, and then we have spirit soul path that says a personal evolution within your relationship. So I feel like you guys have already gone through a big revolution. I feel like this relationship is going to be like having fun, being supported, being loved, being affirmed. But we shall see, where things will go. But with that spirit soul path, I can definitely see Spirit has a hand in this connection, and Spirit has led you to each other for a reason. And it feels like something more is kind of going on here. So let's keep going. Spirit, tell us about the relationship. Tell us how this person is coming towards group one. So I'm hearing that this person is giving you a soft space to land as well. Yeah, we got the Sun card reversed with Justice here. So it's like, it doesn't feel like the world or people have been too kind to you, group one, in the last however long. Some of you it's months, some of you it's like longer, which is so crazy to think that an energy like this could last for years. But for some of you, it really has been a struggle. Oh my God, I'm hearing like 10 years. So for some of you, it's been like a decade of just feeling like you're on go. Not that you haven't literally had any wins. I just saw 1313. Not that you literally haven't had any wins, but it just feels like you were on go or on edge or always having to be, I'm hearing like you had to be the operant power. You had to be the person that was having the foresight and kind of seeing where things would go down the line. You had to be like the planner, the person that sorted things out. So for some of you, it's very uncomfortable, I would feel, for you to like lean into Spirit now that Spirit has started this reading like from the very beginning of, okay, let's call in your soulmate, let your angels do it, let Spirit kind of bring it to you. You just call it in what you're looking for, or your intention. You even just send your vibration out and allow that to return to you. That's got to be uncomfortable. Yeah, and we do have the High Priestess reversed here with the Four of Cups. So it does seem like you're reserving your energy, saving yourself, trying to focus on yourself, trying not to get too wrapped up in what anyone else has going on. I feel like that's great for you at this time. Like you could be on a social media break, or you could not be, you could be kind of like not really feeling your friends anymore, the people you would typically hang out with. So this is kind of tricky because, not gonna lie, these are the cards that came out when I'm tapping into the relationship and how this person is coming towards you, how you guys are coming together. This almost is giving hermit mode, or it's giving you got the blinders on when you're walking, when you're in, when you're, IRL. In real life, it's like you got the blinders on, or you're super non-assuming that anyone is, sending you signs, signals, anything, vibes like that. You're just doing your own thing in and out. So it's kind of tricky. Also, this could be like my work from home girlies, guys, people that have a job that kind of keeps them in the house, or if that's just your kind of vibe and that's what you like. So it's a bit tricky. We do have the Three of Cups reversed, and we have the Nine of Swords. So I do feel Spirit calling you out of your comfort zone. You are going to have to get out of the house a little bit, and it doesn't have to be something like, I almost want to say cheesy. Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm going to go to like a bar or an event and I'm going to go alone and I'm going to try to meet people. Literally just living your life, but getting out more. It could be going to the beach. It could be going for a walk. It could be starting a new hobby or getting back into that hobby you were into, going to get some more art supplies, doing, shopping, in-person shopping. It could really be as simple as that. It doesn't have to be so complex, but yeah, I'm seeing walking. I'm also seeing like specific messages like yoga pants, comfy clothes, like going out, living your life, but just making sure you're going out. Group 1, I see you meeting this person as you're running errands, as you're being super casual, as you're literally just not even going out with the intention of doing so, like meeting someone. We have the Seven of Coins reversed and the Six of Coins reversed. So I feel like this is why Spirit is calling you to manifest as well at this time, because anything that you do, like whenever you set intention, it seems to go left. And I would say that's definitely a sign that Spirit is calling you not to do that anymore, like not to be in a chasing energy at all. This is all magnetism. So I can definitely see a power struggle or a delay with you meeting this person. That delay will significantly decrease if you go out more, but just with the intention of doing things for you. So maybe, like I said, your work from home, or maybe you've been, really used to getting everything delivered, or maybe you just been kind of, demotivated and not really going out of your way to, do anything extra, kind of just in, autopilot mode. Definitely getting out of that is going to be where, because it's like, other than that, Spirit is kind of having a struggle, not going to lie. Spirit, tell us about the relationship. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Swords reversed, and then we have the Queen of Swords coming out reversed. We have the King of Pentacles here reversed, and Temperance. So I feel like this relationship is so unconventional, and also I'm seeing a lot of phases and cycles you guys are going through. This person is learning not to lead with their money. I feel like they're wealthy. I feel like they're used to, this person feels like a people pleaser, like your soulmate, the person that's coming in. They feel like a people pleaser. They don't honestly feel enough unless they're providing for their other half. They do not feel enough unless they're absolutely sacrificing and throwing their back out for their other half. And on your end, Queen of Swords reversed, it seems like you're feeling like things won't go well if you're not communicating, saying your wants and needs, sharing your wants and needs. Love language affirmations definitely came up, throat chakra energy. You really do need communication. You need to know you're on the same page. Swords can also be, other than communication, about taking action. So you may feel like, if I'm not doing anything, or if I'm not chasing, or if I'm not proving myself, then I am not enough. So I see the both of you coming together and unlearning those habits. Sometimes things will be really fun between the two of you. There's some kind of chaotic, energy. Five of Swords, when that came out, I was actually getting an energy of travel. So I feel like, Five of Swords is coming through, almost giving some like spontaneous travel energy, especially with that Page of Swords reversed. It's like, we didn't plan this. We didn't know that we were doing this. Sometimes you guys are having a lot of fun and you're traveling. I'm actually seeing SK, South Korea. So that could be a place that you've always wanted to go. I know it's really good for nightlife. Skincare is really popular there, really good food. So if any of that interests you, that could actually be where this person is from, or that could be a place that you feel called to. Even learning different languages and just exploring different cultures. And also I'm seeing like Asia in general. as a hot spot, a lot of travel through there. But we have the Three of Pentacles. So I see this relationship being led by Spirit. And something about this reading feels very hush-hush or ambiguous. I feel like Spirit's giving us just enough to kind of satisfy us, but not giving us like the meat and bones. So I feel like a lot of this is going to be a surprise. We actually have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I'm noticing, at the bottom of the deck. So you may have a tendency as well. We had the King of Pentacles reversed. You may have a tendency as well to lead with, you know, your wealth or your resources, or to help people, even to baby your partners, and to like, yeah, I'm seeing like a resume. You could have written your partner's resume or a paper for them at some point. Oh no, ma'am. One thing about me. Anyways, I'm like, dang, that's the trenches. Because I do not like stuff like that. Writing papers, no ma'am. That's like my personal Hades. We have confusion and let go. Confusion, it says, all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. So I feel like you're on a very unique path, Group 1. What I can tell you is that this relationship will be very healing. I see you supporting each other. I see you helping each other through the things that have held you back. I see you overcoming, even I'm seeing like lust together, and surrendering to like deeper levels of connection, even beyond physical touch, and like really going there with your partner. And we have let go. It says sometimes it's best to let go and to allow the universe to work things out in divine timing. So if you're really kind of uncomfortable with the timing of your life right now, like I said, literally the more, you know, the less effort you put in terms of like trying to put yourself out there, the better, because Spirit is saying this is coming in through your magnetism. And Spirit really wants to take the lead and lead you to what's yours. We have the bison with abundance. It says this is the sacred buffalo. It cloaks you in wisdom. It keeps you warm through the storms of life. It fills your life with goodness. It teaches you the way of gratitude and prayer. Second time prayer is coming up. I don't have a whole lot of like religious based cards, so that's so interesting how prayer specifically has been called. So even if you don't look at it from a religious standpoint and it's just about using your throat chakra, Miss and Mr. Communicator, Miss and Mr. Words of Affirmation, and you affirm to Spirit, you know, speaking out loud, not being embarrassed, even if you got to do it in the shower, what it is you're looking for and just how it is you're feeling and what questions you have and revelations you have. Literally ask Spirit, God, the divine, whatever you believe in, to deliver that to you. And I see you getting your prayers answered, and I see you getting your questions answered. But you're coming into a space of abundance, new love coming in, and it will be a soulmate. And that is what I see for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Obsidian and the Universal Monsters Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who and what serious love offer is next in love. How will things come about? How is this person coming towards you? What will that relationship be like? What will happen? All that good stuff. Spirit for Group 2 with the Obsidian, please show us who and what serious love offer is next for Group 2. Group 2 with the Obsidian. Ooh. So right away, I'm feeling like this is a natural connection, and I did just hear slow burn. So this is kind of like a connection with someone where it feels really strong in the heart space. It feels really strong actually in the solar plexus, where it's like, okay, the way that you guys are connecting is like on a soul level, like this is what I like, this is what I believe in this life kind of thing. So we have let go, control issues, and chemistry. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. Bottom of chemistry says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. I'm getting some similarities between you and Group 1. You may have felt called to choose Group 1 as well. But it feels like between you and this person, you have natural chemistry that does not need to be forced and also does not need to be led. And with, Spirit saying let go of control issues, perhaps Spirit is leading you two together for a reason. Perhaps there's a higher purpose to this connection even. So Spirit is really wanting you to grow into love, grow into like even with this person. They don't want this person to chase you. They don't want you to chase this person. They want the both of you to be, sure of each other. So it kind of feels like maybe you have had very passionate connections that started like a wildfire, but also kind of was tamed eventually and fizzled out. And Spirit's like, okay, let's go the, more earthly, stable route. We have stay optimistic about your love life and you deserve love. So I feel like Spirit is, totally fine and right there with you with wanting you to be in a romantic connection. It feels like Spirit wants you to be happy. So I'm not feeling like any sort of a block or attack spiritually where there's like some sort of higher force that's keeping you from love. I feel like it's just a matter of allowing things to kind of unfold. So you may be even, on dating apps or dating people or, kind of chasing connections that just feel so. And Spirit's like, okay, that actually may be acquiring more negative experiences. That could actually be the root of the negative experiences you may be having at this time, or that maybe you had last, that kind of, okay, I need to make it happen. I need to go get it. Spirit's like, let me cook one good time, like, and see how you end up liking that person that comes towards you. So stay optimistic about your love life. Says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So Spirit is more wanting you to have faith or have trust in the universe, in the divine plan at this time, and just allow being in more of an energy of being open and available versus making it happen. And we have a you deserve love. Bottom of the card, it says you are lovable. So if you're questioning like, okay, is it, something that I need to do, or like, what is it? I feel like Spirit is saying you're actually already lovable, like literally as you are. We have make the effort and flirt. As soon as make the effort came out, I was feeling like a shift with someone aesthetically. So you could be called to make the effort when it comes to your personal goals. You could be called when it comes to making the effort towards flirting in itself. Allowing yourself to be receptive to the flirtation. Something about this feels like this person is going to catch you off guard. So you're not going to be able to tell kind of right away that this is the one, or even if you have strong feelings for them, Spirit is like really calling you to keep it chill, play it cool, and allow this connection to turn into something more, allow it to cook and kind of show you and reveal to you what it really is and what it's really meant to be. So I feel like Spirit's saying more, make the effort when it comes to yourself, make the effort when it comes to the things that you're kind of naturally being led to at this time. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take is what it says at the bottom of the card. So a lot of like being guided energy coming up here for you, group 2. Like it feels like Spirit is really in the lead with this one. Flirt, it says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you know what? I feel like you guys may be a bit cold. You may be a bit cold. And that definitely aligns with the go-getter mentality. Because it's like, okay, when you already know what you want, you're naturally going to have the blinders on and be closed off to the things that you don't want, or the things that you perceive as something that you don't want. And Spirit's like, listen, I don't want you biting their head off, group 2. So let's soften up, allow yourself to flirt, allow yourself to be responsive to the energy that other people are giving you. Spirit, for group 2, who and what serious love offer is next for group 2? Yeah, we got the divine timing card. Bottom of the card says a serendipitous event. So definitely feels like Spirit is in the lead this one. You know what? I would set intention one good time and then literally allow Spirit to show you how good it can get. And if you're affirming or doing subliminals, I would make that one of your subliminals. Spirit, show me how good it can get. May my magnetism be the anchor for me that calls in exactly what I want, exactly what I need. May my perfect partner naturally come to me with minimal effort. Affirmations like that. We got divine timing. We did get workplace romance here as well. So for some of you, you could be meeting this person in the workplace. That would make a lot of sense for me as to why this would start off as something that isn't super romantic, because you don't typically assume that you're going to meet someone that you have a strong connection with in love. So that could be right, spot on for some of you, where it's like, yeah, maybe I was attracted to this person, but I didn't assume anything would come of it because this is my coworker, or we work in a different department than each other, so we don't always see each other, so on and so forth. Workplace romance, it does also say common cause connection. So it could be that you guys are rather in the same industry versus the same exact workplace, or it could be more about, I was feeling that solar plexus based connection where it's like you guys connect on a soul level or a life purpose level. So it could be that, this person is in the industry that you want to be, or vice versa, and they look up to you or you look up to them, and like maybe you have each other on social media or you've seen them at an event, something like that, versus literally working together at the same place. We have Forever Young and Memento. A huge sign that this is the one is going to be this memento. It says a gift from someone special. So it could be something super small. Say you're, sharing your, New Year's goals, and, you're getting back on track with some, health and fitness goals, and you're sharing with your coworkers, oh yeah, I seen this, protein shake and it looks really good and the macros are right, and I haven't been able to find it though. This person will come in the next day or within the next few days, the next week, with that drink that you had been looking for. And that's just an example. It'll play out, slightly differently depending on what's talked about and what they see, what they notice. But a huge sign that this is the one is going to be, they're going to give you a small gift. And then we have Forever Young. So I see you guys going on a date, having fun. Something about this feels very innocent, like almost, like your first love kind of thing, where it's like, okay, you're so excited to go to the movies with them. You're so excited to go to the carnival with them. It feels something like that. So you guys may end up doing that together. You may be doing something that's very invigorating. For some of you who are more daring, you can go on like a, crazy, difficult hike together. I'm actually seeing skydiving, so it'll kind of vary depending on, who you guys are and how it goes for you personally. We have physical connection. Ooh, and we have love language affirmation. Something that's coming through so strongly is once you guys are physically intimate, this person is very verbal and also just very, like, what word can I use? Like, very verbal. They make noise, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so that's going to be another huge indicator. That's something that I'm seeing very specifically. Like, this person is very verbal during, physical intimacy. So we have physical connection. It says the sacred union of bodies two becoming one. The physical connection is very on point. It's very intense. It's very strong and exciting. Love language affirmations. It says loving words hold great power. So I see this person affirming you as you're physical with them, telling you things like you're doing a great job. Look at you. You do that so well. Like, listen, it didn't start as that kind of reading, but it's going there because I can definitely see that this person is very verbal. But also even in a non-physically intimate kind of way, this person, I do see them affirming you, giving you confirmation that they want you, that they want this, all that good stuff. So your love language could be affirmations. That could be something that you need, like communication. All right, Spirit, show us how they are coming towards group 2. So we got the Four of Swords, exactly. This person is thinking about it for a moment. They're not just jumping on it right as soon as they see you. We have the Ace of Coins. This person is looking for something serious or something long-lasting. They also want to make sure that you're a match before they do their big one, before they make you, some big love offer, or before they even ask you on a date. So they're taking a lot of time to get to know you and also to observe you. And I noticed that's something that masculines typically like to do, something that they really like like, you know, it can become even obsessive. They like to observe you and watch you and see you in different scenarios and spaces and ways. And even that can build a sense of familiarity for them and give them the confidence to be ambitious and then get into their masculine energy and to go for what they want. So that is a part of the process, allowing it to cook. Like I said from beginning, I was kind of feeling a bit of a slow burn. So Four of Swords, this person is definitely reflecting. Also, they're being intentional about like healing from anything that they've gone through. Four of Swords can be a card of like deep reflection of the past and finally releasing it. So that with the Ace of Coins is like, okay, I'm ready for this. I want this. I'm moving forward with this. This is what I'm choosing. And I also see long term with this. We got the Nine of Coins here. So this person is making sure that they're a valuable other half to this connection before they're, you know, involving you and wanting to pull you in. So this person feels very responsible. I wouldn't be surprised if they were an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Those are some placements you can look out for. I'm also hearing Mercury. So Spirit is highlighting Mercury, any planet that is ruled by Mercury. This person could be a sign ruled by Mercury. That's what I meant to say. Not any planet. Any sign ruled by Mercury. Spirit for group 2, tell us about this relationship. So we got the Six of Wands here, another card talking about work. You could definitely be meeting this person at work. Six of Wands can be a card of promotion. So I see you guys like kind of getting promotions together, very ambitious, but also in a love reading, Six of Wands can be like we're acquiring cars together, homes together, we're building our life together, we're leveling up together. And we got the World card reversed. So I get a strong energy of anything that you haven't been able to experience, you're specifically experiencing with this person. And maybe that's why we're getting the like almost like first love energy before, where it's like, oh, I want to go to the carnival with this person. I want to go to the movies with my date. I want to do all those super cutesy things. For some of you, perhaps you didn't really get the chance to do that. Maybe during school, you were really focused on school and then so forth. You were living your life, being ambitious, trying to level up. We got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So pursuing your passions, pursuing travel and things that excited you. Being in this relationship is like, all right, let's run it back and let's actually redo all those things that we did not get to do. Tell us how they're pursuing them. Tell us about this relationship. I also see you guys being very resourceful. Something about this, we're getting a lot of repeating six energy. We have the Six of Coins here. And then we had the Six of Swords that came out. We had the Six of Wands that came out before. A lot of repeating sixes. And I actually forgot what I was just about to say. But we got the Three of Coins with the Nine of Cups reversed. So I feel like this person... I feel like both of you are kind of struggling to take the lead. I feel like both of you are like, you know what? You're excited about this person. You're attracted to this person. You're like, I want to come towards this person. They're excited about you. They're attracted to you. But it's like neither party is wanting to fully admit in the beginning that this is romantic. It's like, oh, we're just coworkers or we're just friends. We're just cool. But it's like, okay, do I feel this way about all my coworkers? No. Do I feel this way? Do I want to take my coworkers on dates? No, but why do I want to take group 2 on a date? So a little bit, not a power struggle, but it just kind of feels like both of you are in this strong sense of desire. There's definitely a lot of buildup. And again, that is slow burn energy. So I see like, you know, Three of Coins, Spirit is leading this connection. Something about this feels very suspiciously quiet. So and again, a lot of connections between you and group 1. You may have really felt called to group 1 or been attracted to that pile as well. But with the Three of Coins here, Spirit is leading you. So I feel like you guys are going to live out some sacred purpose together. Six of Swords specifically can be a card of, oh, and we have the Knight of Coins reversed here that came out next to it. So Six of Swords can be a card of like moving from where you are currently, relocating, divesting in, you know, certain circles. So whatever you do now, or whoever you hang out with now, like kind of leveling up or leveling out of that relationship, that those connections, those spaces, those interests. So I see like you two having a lot of joint interest, and I see you guys very, very connected to each other, very close to each other. Codependent vibes, but very positive. So let me know some alternatives or positive ways to express codependence, because that's not the right word that I want to use. It's like very close, kindred spirit, very, strong connection, always spending time together, but not codependent in the sense that we literally cannot function without each other. It's just like we'd prefer to function with each other. But yeah, you may let go of some, friends. You may end up moving with this person. And I feel like it's all in the divine plan. So I get a strong energy of this relationship, of the two of you releasing your current lifestyle, your current interest, and getting into some new interest and lifestyle differences together. So if both of you aren't, meeting your health and wellness goals, for an example, you could totally get into health and wellness together, and then you're like a fit couple, for an example, or something like that. Or if you have any specific condition that makes it harder for you to meet your health and wellness goals, you could be starting a platform where you share with people what you eat, what you do, what you work out, how you feel confident, even with whatever condition that is. So we got the Page of Coins reversed and the Six of Coins reversed. A lot of big changes coming in for the two of you, and it feels very positive. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? Ooh. We have recognition. It says the divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. As I first read this card, though, I read it almost like it said the divine will help you recognize this person, or the divine will help you recognize, and then I read it over again and I saw what it actually said. So I definitely feel like that's a message for you if you're like, unsure, how will I know this is the one? Definitely through the memento, the gift that they give you, and also the way that they're constantly affirming you, even when you guys are just friends. This person is affirming, when you're telling them just, I don't know, I haven't been able to do that, or I don't feel like I can do this. This person is affirming you like, oh, you absolutely can. That's going to be a way that you're going to be able to tell. We have power. It says the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. 2 cards coming up talking about magnetism in your reading. Group 1 got that synchronicity as well, where they got some repeating words over and over again from different decks coming out. So definitely I feel like this is going to be a collective energy. Spirit is telling us that we are all collectively manifesting through our own magnetism. So instead of going out and trying to get it, literally just building yourself to be the best version of yourself that you possibly can is how it's going to happen, is how it's going to come in for you. We got 2 cards that flipped over. We have the Penguin and the Sea Otter. Very similar. Oh, these are, I'm looking at this one. The Sea Otters are here, but I can't remember what these are called, but there's like a kids show with these on there. But they kind of look like penguins to me. A lot of aquatic energy, a lot of water energy here that could be significant to you in some way. Penguin, it says authenticity. It says reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family and friends give you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You're full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. The Sea Otter with happiness, it says, be the master of playful living, release expectations, and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Oh, I love that. So Spirit is saying, listen, this is a guarantee. We did get the 3 of Pentacles that came out, a card of manifestation and a card of connecting with the higher power. That is how you can ensure things. If you do want to do something, I would say definitely go that spiritual route. But other than that, this is coming through your own magnetism. So anything that you can do right now that's going to make yourself a magnet is going to bring in your partner. And Spirit is saying it's basically a guarantee. It says your good destiny of love is sure. I love that. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right. right, if you chose group 3 with the Zebra Stone and the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who and what serious love offer is next in love. How will this person come towards you? What will happen? All that good stuff. What will the relationship be like, Spirit, for group 3 with the Zebra Stone? Please show us for group 3. Oop. Okay, so right away, Spirit is already speaking, and also I feel like Spirit's saying, let me cook. So let's just get right into it. First 3 cards out, we got new love, soulmate, and give your relationship a chance. So Spirit is like, listen, let me bring this person towards you. Let me orchestrate everything. Let me, bring it together. Let me cook. I do see that this serious love offer is coming from a new love connection. So this would be someone you don't know, or at least someone you haven't gone on a date with, definitely haven't had anything serious with. If you do so happen to know this person, we got the soulmate card here as well. Very exciting. Bottom of the card, it says, yes, this is your soulmate. So Spirit's like, I'm not even going to bury the lead for you, group 3. This is a soulmate connection that is coming towards you. So wow, for you group 3, it's looking like your next serious love offer is coming from a soulmate, and it's also coming from someone who is completely new, someone you have not made a romantic connection to in this life. Definitely feeling like this person is a safe space as well. We have attraction and healing family issues. So if you've been struggling with your family, this person may help you, especially I'm hearing if you live with your family and that's why you've been really struggling with them, because it's like, I really can't avoid this. Yeah, I'm feeling for you super strongly. This person could literally help you out of that situation, whether they, lend you some money so that you can finally go ahead and make that down payment on the house, and then you can, pay your payments, or maybe they will, who knows how it'll go. Okay, especially if this person is wealthy or abundant. But yeah, I'm seeing that, or I'm seeing you could end up even moving in with this person very quickly. This could be one of those connections that really do pop off very, very quick. But we shall see, we shall see. Healing family issues, it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, but this honestly applies to any family member. I'm feeling like, maybe a cousin, and I'm also feeling like an energy of an aunt, and strangely, I am feeling like it has something to do with romance. So this would be a very specific message for one of you. Perhaps your cousin felt like you were looking at their boyfriend, or their boyfriend was looking at you, and then they got upset. Or, your aunt, felt like something, there was an attraction to, or, from, their man's or their husband or what have you. But I am feeling that. So whatever way it applies to you, there could have been some weird competition, even, based on an uncle and aunt that feels like you have the, even just potential, not that you have gone farther, but the potential to go further than them in this life. That could be inspiring some jealousy. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Just in specific to see that come up, but I am feeling that for some of you group 3. So regardless of where the family issues stem from, whether it's from the household and living together in such close proximity, or whether it's because of something else that's, kind of goes deeper, I do see you healing from those family issues, honestly, by being away from them. And I'm also hearing closure. So Spirit is telling me for you group 3, closure for you in those familial relationships, closure at least of where we can't get along. Honestly, I feel like some of you may be separating from your family and they may not see you again. You may not see them again. I am feeling that. I am feeling that. And yeah, Spirit was saying that closure for some of you is moving, physically moving as well, and that's going to help you move on. Other than that, we do have attraction. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So that could also be what's stirring up the demons in some of the people who are under control, because they're fighting control of the body between them and the demon, and they can see you like already emotionally disconnecting and detaching and living your best life and being happy regardless of your circumstances. And I'm just feeling weirdness in your relationships right now, group 3. This isn't for everyone, but now I'm even picking up on some friendships where you're not doing as well as someone else, but you still seem to be happy living your best life or having good things happen to you, and your friends are salty about it. So say you struggled to make rent last month, but someone came through and you were able to piggyback into like a trip. So you were able to kind of go and, have a, short little vacation or whatever, or a fun experience. It could even be a one night thing, like go to a concert. It seems like your friends or one of them or some of them or someone in your life, could even be a manager. I'm feeling like, I don't know, it feels like people are against you. I almost want to move on from it, but I'm seeing that you're stirring up a lot of people's demons just by being happy at this time. And it's like so say it's a manager. It's like you literally having a great weekend makes them feel away. And it's like, am I not here on time? Am I not still here? So what could you possibly be mad at? What I do outside of work has nothing to do with you. How could you possibly be offended by something I do on my own time, with my own life, with my own friends? I'm just feeling weirdness in your relationship. So anyways, this person is definitely a safe space. We have let go of control issues. That is an energy super strong in the collective at this time. And it's an energy of attraction, essentially through magnetism versus like go-getter mentality. You seem to already be there. You're the strongest pile so far that I've gotten already in this energy of starting to live life for you regardless of the circumstances. Even if you haven't met your goals, it's like, okay, but I don't have to be miserable now. Even if I'm not exactly where I want to be, that doesn't mean I can't have a good night. Like, I mean, really? That's double torture. I'm not where I want to be. And then also I can't even enjoy like what I have now. That's like a double whammy. So it's like, you know what? Even if things are bad, I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to fall out. And for some reason, people are not liking that response. Whether it's people can affect you with their words and their opinions of you, or whether it's people just flat out disagree with how you're living your life or your new beliefs that are coming about. It seems to be a frustration externally you may be experiencing, or maybe you're not, because again, you're seemingly really unbothered. But Spirit's really wanting this to come in energetically, magnetically, versus you going to get it. So the more you lean into that, like IDGAF, honestly, energy, the better. And the more magnetic you will become. And it's so true. Like when you see someone living their best life, when you see someone who's happy and just so in love with themselves, it naturally makes you want to be more near them. Like, oh my gosh, this person, they're lit. Like, you ever been in a club and it's like you got some super lit people in a booth and it's like, bruh, I want to be in their section. I want to be over there. Like, they're so lit. I'm with these people and they're just standing against the wall, looking at their phones. Why are we even here? Or you ever, just felt that way in another scenario? It's like, ugh, boring. Is that what we came out to do, to be boring? But it literally makes you a magnet. It makes people look at you. It makes people want to come towards you. It makes people want to make your night even better. So being in that energy is literally all you need to do. I'm telling you, group 3, Spirit is not calling you to put in like really like any work at this time. Spirit, who and what serious, love offer is coming in for group 3. Yeah, we literally got the self-love card that came out. We have self-love, let go of the past. Oh my goodness, we got the soulmate card from a second deck. And these decks, they look similar, but they are not by the same author. These are 2 totally different decks coming out talking about your soulmate is coming through. So literally you're calling your soulmate to yourself naturally. It's so natural. You're already letting go of your past. We got let go of the past that came out. I could see that from the beginning, letting go of caring about what your family, what your friends, what your manager, what anyone else has to say about you. You could even be putting your account on private, even if you were a super social guy, social girl in the past. You could be private in your accounts or not even posting on your accounts, not caring anymore about pleasing people, even online and in person. I'm also feeling like not being the bigger person energy, so separating from like people pleaser tendencies. All of this stuff I can see you're already doing naturally, group 3. You literally like, go girl, give us nothing and you will manifest your soulmate. You don't have to do anything. Self-love, it says love yourself first. So the more you lean into this energy, it's a struggle in the beginning because you do feel selfish when you've been programmed to serve everybody else. It feels, selfish even just to eat first. It feels selfish just to consider yourself a lot of the times. And then people start to become entitled to the point where they think it's okay to check you on what you decide to do with your time, your energy, your resources. So it just becomes a huge mess and disaster where you feel like the last person, or you feel like, you don't even matter. Because it's like, really? You think that me taking care of me first is warranting you coming at me crazy? This is not a sign of love. So I'm starting to think maybe you don't actually love or care for me. So I'm going to go even further into the self-love journey and love myself even harder out of spite. See, that's where they really start falling apart, and they really can't handle it. When you start loving yourself like to prove a point, not only do you level up times 1,000,000, but also that's when the demons really start getting frustrated. Like, oh, I'm telling you, I feel a lot brewing for you. I feel like things are going to get really good for you in the near future, group 3. We have the soulmate card. So it's like, letting go of the past, loving yourself. This is attracting your soulmate towards you. And I see you attracting not only a soulmate, but we got lasting love, and we also got love language affirmations. So this person, they get you and they support you. This person is affirming you. Like the more, it's funny because like the more selfish you are, this person is almost like getting, like they're literally attracted to it. Like this person, the more selfish and even like the more distance you put between them and you, the more you literally don't give up. Like I'm telling you, is making this person fall for you deeper. I wouldn't recommend doing that intentionally to make someone fall for you. But again, when you're just naturally in this energy, I mean, there is a book called, Why Masculines Love Bees. There is a book, and maybe there's a male equivalent as well, but it's a real thing. Even if it's not about masculine, feminine, men and women, it's just like, when you feel that tinge of I can really be fine by myself, or I'm good without, not even just you, but anyone, it makes people like more drawn to you, more attracted to you. It's got to be some sort of psychology about it. Let me know if you know the psychology. I don't know the psychology. I haven't actually read that book, just a few snippets. But I haven't read it through and through, but I'm sure, there is psychology to it. So anyways, as selfish as you are, or as self-centered as you are, look at you attracting even still a lasting love. And the more selfish and self-centered you are, which maybe something you're hearing a lot from family. Again, I'm getting that auntie's vibe or that uncle's vibe where they're like looking at you and it's like, why are you even worried about how your niece is going to be in a relationship? It's not going to be with you. So why do you even care? Like, actually, is there something darker to that? Because really, you should be like, why do you even care? But, you caring about yourself may be triggering them and making them feel like that's not what I chose. You need to choose what I choose so we can suffer together. Or, it could be, something going on where they feel like, no one's gonna love you, care for you that way because that's what they believed. But you're literally living honestly, like selfishly, self-centeredly, and it's attracting more people to you. It's crazy. Spirit, how is this person going to come towards group 3? Like, listen, time and place, because it's like, really? I wouldn't recommend, like, really, Spirit? Like, wow. There's always a circumstance. Everything is circumstantial. Sometimes being selfish is beneficial, and this is one of those times. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend it as a tactic because that's something that you'll always have to be an actor, an actress, putting on a performance. But when that's just who you are, you're naturally in that energy. So you're attracting aligned energies to you. And no, they're not all gonna be bad. That's another thing people like to say, oh, you're just gonna, if you're selfish, you're gonna attract someone who's also selfish. It's like, that's just not the way the universe works, baby. So many golden retrievers are attracted to black cats, like for real. If you know, you know. So how is this person coming towards you? You guys actually got the 3 of Pentacles reversed. So group 1 and 2 both got the 3 of Pentacles, and it did show up upright, at least for group 2. So you guys got the 3 of Pentacles reversed though. So for group 1 and 2, they kept getting a strong message of magnetism and spirit bringing someone into your life. To a degree, I feel that's the same for you, but it feels like personal magnetism, whereas them, it felt more like spiritual and a higher power and being in alignment with spirit. For you, it's like being in alignment with yourself. So we got the Three of Pentacles reversed in the Strength card. This is also a really good time to set intention and tell spirit, God, the divine, whatever you believe in, exactly what you're looking for. I do see this coming in unconventional circumstances. We got introspection and the Star card reversed. We also have the Mystic here, all about manifestation. So this could be coming sooner than it's supposed to with that Star reverse. You know, the Star card can talk about like divine timing and things happening in proper order, in proper way. You're already kind of on your own time, in your own alignment, in your own world and universe, with all the, you know, connections you're finally separating from and the beliefs from all these other people they've been projecting onto you. So you're already on your personal path. And mystics are notoriously hermits, solo, you know, even if you're not someone who stays, you know, in the house so much, but like, you know, mystics are typically like, they do their own thing, they live their own lives. So we have introspection here. I would say take some time to decide what it is that you want or don't. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. You're going to have like a plethora, like multiple options that will come towards you. You can honestly just take your pick, group 3. But just know it's going to be quite unconventional. You won't meet this soulmate when you expect it or when you would assume it. It will be quite random and unexpected and something that you didn't assume. So I would say don't even try to guess it. Just make your order, okay, in the spiritual Amazon. Tell spirit, you know, what it is that you're looking for and allow it to be delivered to you, or don't, honestly, because you're attracting so many energies, like dedicated, obsessed, in love type of partners. Yeah, you're really in that dark masculine, dark feminine energy where you're just attracting people who are like on their knees for you, group 3. And I swear I would not hype it up if I wasn't getting it. I would not lie to you and tell you, oh yeah, I see people falling to their knees if they're just so and lukewarm about you. I wouldn't even play with you like that. But that is the energy. It's like you're in such a powerful space. We got Five of Pentacles reversed, the Nymph of Wands reversed, and the Five of Wands reversed. So you're saying no to drama. I did see 555 on the camera early on your reading, but as soon as I looked at it, it changed to 556, so I didn't say it, but I wish I would have because I was getting some energy of repeating fives before. We got the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles reversed. 2 fives that you kind of want to be reversed in their detriment versus upright in their power. Because this is like you not surrendering to poverty, you not surrendering to drama. And even if you're, again, not exactly where you want to be, you're still not working yourself to death, you know, Nymph of Wands, trying, you know, to follow everyone else's path and everyone else's idea. You're literally trusting yourself. And we got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is a card of travel. You could even be traveling at this time. I think I use that as an example for you, like, oh, you may have been able to go on a trip or do something fun, something new. But Six of Swords is also a card of like moving away from your current environment and current people and, you know, some new habits and doing things differently. So there could be a lot of physical movement for you coming up, group 3, and even relocation that will really help you out. We have love and openness. Bottom of the love card, it says love conquers all. I mean, honestly, feel whatever way you want to feel. If you are super like enlightened, you may be to a space where you're beyond the villain era, beyond the F-off era, and you're more in like an understanding era of, even though these people have done me wrong, I understand why they are the way they are. And almost like I pity them, but I don't want to force anyone into that energy. I am also human, so it's like I go through and feel my feelings just as everyone else does. And on top of that, I'm a Cancer with a Libra moon. Chart just ate me up. No chance of moving past things without caring. No chance. So I gotta feel my feelings. I don't know about you, but I gotta feel my feelings. So, you know, I don't want to, you know, push you into that space, but love conquers all. Basically, you know, even a sign for you to say, group 3, that regardless of like taking care of yourself or being selfish, you're still getting exactly what you deserve, which is a loving romantic connection, a partner that really does for you and cares for you. We got openness. It says be open to accept divine guidance in your relationship. So absolutely, this is a good time to connect with your guides as well, and to even give them permission to lead you and help you if you feel like you need it, because a lot of you are just kind of just already feeling, you know, good where you are. We have the Tiger with fire. It says, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Yeah. You know, reaching out to like even Archangel Michael, working with a planet of Mars. I'm pretty sure Mars rules over Tuesday. That is a really good day to do dark work or, you know, banishing work, anything that's more aggressive, anything that has to do with war, getting people out of your face. Okay. So yeah, working with Mars or working with Archangel Michael, whatever way you want to go about it would be really good for you at this time. And yeah, that is what I have for you on my end. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Red Jasper and the Wizard's Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who and what serious love offer is next in love for you. What will happen? How will this person come towards you? What will the relationship be like? All that good stuff, Spirit, for group 4 with the Red Jasper. Please show us for group 4 who and what serious love offer is next. Ooh, first card out, we have very soon. So I am feeling for you right away. Spirit wanted to let you know that this is right around the corner. First 3 cards out, we got very soon, we got passion, and we have free yourself. So this would be the time to release yourself from anything, anyone, any, you know, place that is holding you back in any way. Free yourself, it says it's time to take back control of your life. So if you've been feeling really out of control after the holidays, or if you've been feeling like, okay, I got to get back on track, if you have any health wellness goals, any other goals in your life, you know, whether it's where you live, how you live, this is the time to go ahead and get on track with that. Or if you have any shadowy aspects that have been showing themselves in relationships that you really don't want to carry into your next relationship, Spirit is saying, okay, this is the time to handle it, to get that in check so that we can put ourselves on the very best foot for this next relationship as we move forward. Free yourself, it says it's time to take back control of your life. I think I read that already. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is a really good time for you, group 4, to set intention and to communicate to Spirit what it is that you're looking for if you already know what you're looking for. Otherwise, you can just kind of wait and see what Spirit has for you. Or you can even keep like your manifestations open-ended by saying, Spirit, send me my, you know, highest connection at this time. Send me the person who's an energetic match to me at this time. Send me the person that's going to be like this or do these kind of things, you know, versus being too specific. And we have passion. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I see Spirit even, you know, telling you to be open to going on dates. And I just heard getting your chops wet, which is like something that they say to performers or actors, singers, anyone who's going to do any work on a stage. So basically that's all about like practicing, you know, the before you go on stage, before your big performance. So Spirit is saying, let's go on some dates. Even if it's like, I don't know that this is the love of my life. Spirits is like, it's not about that, especially if it's been a long period of time since you have dated. Spirit is telling you, let's get our chops wet, let's get ready, let's get active, let's, you know, re-engage. Release Your Ex came out, and we have It Is Safe for You to Love. So, you know, I feel like Spirit is telling you that your ex may have had a negative effect on your beliefs about yourself, and it's time to finally release that. Release Your Ex does say the time has come to clear your energy. So I feel like you have made a shift where it's like, okay, I am willing to live without my ex, even if you're currently still dealing with them. It's like, I am able to find another connection that will serve me or be good for me, even outside of, you know, this person and what I thought was going to be, you know, the one or what have you. If you're already in that space, Spirit is like, all right, let's take it a step further and let's actually cut that tie, cut that cord. This is a good time for a cord cutting, a banishing, if you need something more aggressive and they keep bouncing off your energy or calling your energy. And then we have It Is Safe for You to Love. So Spirit is saying, you know, even beyond that connection, it is safe for you to love again. And there's a new connection coming in where this person is going to love you fully, a lot better than past connections. It says, hope, open your heart to give it and receive the highest energy of all. So this is like this person allowing you to love them without feeling cringe, without feeling like it's too much, without feeling like it's overwhelming, and also, you know, allowing themselves to love you. So what I see coming towards you, group 4, is a much more open romantic connection, a lot of passion, and it's like all that extra complexity that no one wants and needs, that is dissipating. So it's like sometimes it's just extra drama for no reason. Sometimes we just don't understand each other, or sometimes there's just toxicity. All that complicatedness is out of the window. Oh, I didn't even see there's another card under this one. We have religious factors and let go of control issues. So that has been a collective energy for sure today. Spirit is saying that, you know, you want to allow this person to come towards you and be delivered to you by spirit. Let go of control issues. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So as a collective, we're in a strong energy of magnetism and the strong energy of like divine orchestration at this time. Very like things that are like fated and destined. A lot of those things are unfolding at this time for us as a collective. And even more so for you, group 4, because we have religious factors. This says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path. So whether it's your religion or whether it's where you are spiritually, you can't just date any old body because they're just not going to get you. They're not going to be able to lock in and resonate with you. So Spirit is saying just call in that kind of, you know, perfect match. Let Spirit bring that person towards you. Spirit for group 4, who and what serious love offer is next for them? Something unexpected. Oh, yep, definitely. Oh, and your angels are around you. We got the friendly support card. It says fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So this is a great time to connect with a deity, to connect with an angel, to connect with your ancestors, your spirit guides, or, you know, the universe, whatever way you want to manifest. This is a really good time to connect to that higher power, whatever that is to you, even if it's like your higher self. And ask your higher self to lead you. Literally just speaking out loud is enough. If you want to do more, it's always better. So you can, you know, do something bigger, like a bit of a ritual, or have someone do something for you. But your angels are around you at this time. This could also be some helpful astrological transits that are affecting you at this time. So I would say work with those transits and, you know, work with that deity if you're feeling called to a specific deity. I can definitely say that it's going to be a new love connection that's coming in for you. We have spirit, soul path, and unexpected connection. So I see you coming across someone unexpectedly in a place and in a way that you wouldn't even expect romance to unfold. And, you know, spirit soul path is about growing and evolving even further with your partner. So I see it being like a joint thing going on here. We got the third party card that did show up. So you may be a third party or dealing with a third party at this time. I feel like the third party is the, you know, those of you who have an ex, you know, and I felt that like from the beginning of your reading where it's like, kind of feels like something from your past relationship is still affecting you. For everyone, it's not that person per se is in your life. For the majority of you, it feels like just more a belief or a trait or a part of you has been lost through that connection that is coming back to be refound. And for some of you, it's more about like releasing any toxicity or toxic traits that, you know, was coming from them. Now, if you're dealing with someone currently and you're sensing that they may be, you know, unfaithful, unloyal to the connection, I mean, I guess technically if you're not in a relationship, maybe it's not like unfaithful, but just disloyal, not being transparent about what they're doing and who they're dealing with, that third party coming up would definitely be a sign that your intuition is spot on with that. But I feel like the third party is just, you know, any ex, any person in your energy. So at least do a, you know, big clearing for yourself in the near future as this is coming in very soon. It's like you don't really have very much time. This is like basically, you know, here. We have bonding. We have quality time, and we have memento. Memento says a gift from someone special. So a really good way that you're going to be able to tell that this is the person you've been looking for, the person that spirit has planned for you, is they're going to give you a little memento, a little gift. They're going to leave something for you. They're going to do something for you. They're going to gift you something, you know, something small or something big. You'll be spending a lot of time with this person from the beginning, a lot of quality time. It's like, okay, after that first date, after that first hangout sesh, we're always talking to each other, or we're always hanging out with each other, you know, consistently every week or every few days, however often it's, you know, available to you. And we have the bonding card. So I see you bonding with this person quite a bit. And I'm also hearing like bonding chemicals, Spirit is saying specifically. So you could be the kind of person where it's hard for you to make strong connections with people because maybe your natural bodily processes don't really happen. Maybe there's like a hormone imbalance or something like that, where it's like, I don't really get that strong, deep love for people. It sounds cool to experience, but I don't naturally have that. I feel like the difference between people you've dated in the past and this person is you are going to have that strong, you know, big output of that bonding chemical coming out with this person. Spirit, how will this person come towards group 4? How will this person come towards group 4? I just saw 1010. Tell us about the relationship as well. What will the relationship be like? Ooh. So yeah, not gonna lie, this person is coming towards you right as something else is ending. We got some repeating 5s here. We got the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups giving us a 10. We just saw, or I just saw 10-10 a minute ago. And we have the Lovers reversed. So there is a strong energy of like something else ending, Lovers reversed, or you getting on a new path and leaving behind a connection or letting go of someone or something or some trait from the past and stepping into a connection and really kind of giving it your all. 5 of Wands can be a card of chaos. 5 of Cups can be a card of loss. So we got 2 cards coming here, you know, coming up, talking about drama, talking about someone instilling some toxic, you know, habits. I would say work through those, be more, you know, mindful, pause in the moment when you're having conversations, even with friends, and ask yourself, am I being too aggressive? Is this person giving me social cues that they may be uncomfortable? Are they saying things that seem like they want to avoid this conversation? Am I being forceful? And am I insisting, even though this person is giving me clear signs that they don't want to talk about this, or they don't want to go here, or they don't like, you know, whatever is, you know, they want to move past it or whatever. I would definitely ask yourself those things, and that will bring you more present into the moment. Because say you've been in a relationship in the past and it's like that person was super avoidant and would only own up to things if you confronted them right on the spot. That is something that was necessary. That was necessary for you to have in that moment so that you could get clarity, but that is not at all necessary in other conversations and other scenarios that are not as extreme. So every moment doesn't need to be a call someone out moment. And this is just an example. I'm not saying I see you doing this or anything like that, but just an example. My right ear just rung. So yeah, you know, say that's a toxic trait that you have developed because you needed it to get through to that person, to get clarity so that you didn't go crazy in the past. Spirit is saying that's now a toxic trait though, because it's not necessary now or appropriate now. So we're releasing that. We're releasing that, you know, baggage or damage or toxicity that has been instilled upon us from those past relationships. And same with, you know, anything else in whatever way you're kind of experiencing it, even if it's just, you know, kind of being more positive. So anywho, definitely a strong energy of releasing. Not gonna lie, I can't ignore it. It keeps coming up like in every deck we have like third party from the second deck, let go of control issues, release your ex from the first deck, religious factors, even talking about, you know, how you may be different from the people around you, free yourself from, you know, some past connection or some trait. It keeps coming up. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups coming up here, Lovers reversed. Like, it's so abundantly clear that there is something big that you're releasing as you're stepping into the relationship. Now, as you step into this relationship, we do have some positive aspects. We got the 6 of Swords talking about moving forward, moving on, maybe even moving physically. And we have the 8 of Pentacles talking about being locked in with your partner, working through things. So I do feel like this connection will be very healing. And I also get a very consistent and persistent energy from this person where they're going out of their way to work through even like the uncomfortable energy, work through, you know, resistance. They're showing up day by day, like, okay, if there's something, let's work through it. Like, if there is a problem, if there's negativity, I'm not going to give up on this. So I really like that. But we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Star reversed. So something here just kind of putting a bad taste in your mouth, and it really feels like the past. So if you can get rid of this first before this comes in, that would be much more ideal. So you don't feel like your new connection is tainted. You may have already had, you know, new connections and things that were trying to pop off tainted by the past. So it's like, do a big releasing. I have custom spell work on my Etsy shop. I'm telling you, I can banish someone back to the hell they came from. Okay, one thing about me, I'm efficient, okay? I'm not going to leave any stone left unturned, and I'm not going easy on nobody. I don't care. So it is what it is. When you are calling to be set free, one thing about you, I'm going to set you free. One thing about me, we got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, how are they coming towards them? Can you tell us that? This person may have some trouble coming towards you, or Spirit may be saying that they will be led towards you once this is, you know, settled, once you have freed yourself from these, you know, toxic traits, energies, or this person that you're still connected to. That could be why Spirit is like, this releasing has to happen. We got the Hanged Man. So this person is very much so surrendering to the universal energies. They're surrendering to where Spirit is leading them. We got another 5 here. We got the 5 of Pentacles that has showed up reverse. This person is like oddly optimistic, and even with you being like more rough around the edges, this person is like surprisingly calm and totally fine with like the process or whatever is kind of happening. So they have a really good attitude. I really like that. We have the 7 of Wands reversed. This person is coming towards you when it makes sense. They're coming towards you in a very calm, rooted kind of way. It feels very traditional, like, all right, you know, Hangman, 7 of Wands reversed. They're, you know, in a good mood, and they're not going through it, and we're having a good day, and, you know, it's a good situation, so I'm going to go ahead and make that move. That's how this feels. When you're kind of going through it and in the thick of it, this person is more reserved. So this could be someone that you know from work or school or someplace that you go consistently, where they're able to kind of track and monitor your energy. Or it could be more of a thing where Spirit is literally keeping them, you know, from being able to meet you until this connection is done. Otherwise, like you may have even done before, you may end up going back to this person, especially if this person of the past, all of a sudden they want to put in all this effort once someone new comes towards you. Spirit wants to give you the very best opportunity to actually be successful and to be happy. And that happens when you're free, not, you know, in something else. We got the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So to a degree, this will happen naturally as well. Not too much to worry about. Just, you know, just doing what you can in the moment. I mean, the third deck, we have Heart, we have the Bond, and we have Let Go. So you guys get it. I'm not going to beat the dead horse. I mean, I feel like we already have talked about it plenty. Let go, it says, sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. So what I really take from that, other than what we've already talked about, is the divine timing aspect. Another sign that Spirit is leading this towards you. Bond, it says, a love bond that grows stronger over time. So yeah, again, you could be seeing this person, you know, consistently. And then we have the Heart. It says you begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close. So this could be a sign that you will have physical reactions to this person. When they are near, you could start to feel butterflies, or you could start to feel drawn to this person and having like physical, like goosebumps, you know, physical bodily reactions to them. Ooh, we have the Ladybug with Good Luck and the Black Panther with Old Soul. So you've been through enough. You've been through a lot. You've been through enough. And Spirit is saying this is our next evolution. Much better, much kinder to yourself and also to other people, and much more good luck. The Ladybug, it says you are a bright energy. Let go of worry and be happy here and now. feel good about being the loving and colorful you that you are. You bless the world with color and good luck. The Black Panther with Old Soul, it says, walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power to, it says, you have power from beyond this world. Ooh, powerful. So I wonder what's up with your lineage or your spiritual team, perhaps even some, otherworldly or other star systems, perhaps some starseed energy there. It says, focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. So yeah, absolutely. Just set intention, release. This person will come towards you. Spirit will hand deliver it to you wherever you are, serendipitously, unexpectedly, randomly. That's what I have for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that's where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.